You know, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have started this commentary so early. But whatever, we're back with Klonoa, ladies and gentlemen. In this part, we're headed down to the forest.
I also need to make a quick disclaimer. Because Matt just hates this stuff so devil damn much, he's not going to be joining us for the next handful of parts.
Just here and there, yeah.
For now, anyway. But in the meantime, oh, wow. Forlox has certainly seen better days.
It's all ruins and no one's around anymore. Just, oh gosh, making you.
Just like California's own forest within the next few months.
Oh no, have you heard about the things in Redding?
What? Oh yeah, Redding. Yeah, no, it's a freaking disaster, dude.
There's a wildfire going on in Redding, California right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard.
To date this video, and it's affecting down here. No, I'm just like I agree like that. To the point where like it is now like it is actually nice. It is actually like I can still see smoke like in the sky around here.
Ugh. Well,
so back to the happy game.
Yes, back to this area.
Happy places. Well,
yeah, I did want to
don't look happy at all.
Not at all, but I did want to ask in terms of, like, just in terms of how exactly the remake is obviously the graphics and aesthetics are different. Is the actual level design, like platform placement and whatnot, is that pretty much one-to-one from the original?
It's one-to-one, yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, these things' faces look so cute.
They're so adorable. And they look like such great air fodder.
Thank you.
Sad the same can't be said for Klonoa's own voice.
And this stuff.
I would say I also like the redesign or the higher definition they gave to the forest dwellers.
Yeah.
You can actually tell what they look like now.
I guess so. But at the same time, that's the only credit I can give them in this remake.
Aww.
I mean, I will admit that. As far as their designs are concerned, I don't know. Something I think there's a little more charm in the original design than here, but even then, it's like, well, I know I'm sort of cheating and going back to the English dub, but, well...
You can turn this off anytime you want, man.
I know, but again, I want to make things different, because we already did the original, and... Oh. Hello.
What
was that?
Why you speak broken English? Whoa.
Oh shit! The locals!
Whoa, wait a minute!
We're fine.
Klonoa from Wind Village.
With this weird wind bracelet thingy and Hupo.
Grandpa told us to go talk to the chiefess, and we're on our way to see
He's
her.
like, Grandpa, you two are related? And they're just like, we don't know.
Yeah, I think I forgot to mention that earlier, but for some reason they decided to change Granny's name to the chiefess. I mean, I guess it makes some amount of sense, but at the same time, it kind of loses some of the mystique when it's something a little more generalized.
Also, his mouth is very small.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And these are technically supposed to be chicken people. And look at their legs.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not chicken people, but you get my point.
They look like chicken legs.
Oh, he doesn't
Chichupa.
stick his tongue out when he jumps.
Nope. But
was
yeah, that's
cute.
their new catchphrase now. Chichupa.
Okay.
God, is it annoying?
Gululimpa, I say.
Shut up.
Humbug, I say.
You're already making the kitty mad.
Sorry.
I'm not mad. I'm just.
I say. Also, I keep forgetting. Klonoa is a cabot.
As far as we're concerned, yeah. They never outright say what he's supposed to be, but considering he has the features of a cat and the long ears of a rabbit, well,
I just never knew if that was actually outright what it is, or what fans have called it.
It's a fan thing.
Okay.
I mean,
know. I still remember one person in our commentary back then. I don't know if I'm allowed to Yeah, no. I remember Becca used to say that for the longest time. She thought he was a Sonic character.
Yeah, I remember that.
He does.
In all fairness, it was a lot worse with Klonoa 2 and Empire Dreams, where with his design, he literally had Sonic eyes.
That's right.
And when it all came full circle, when Logan did that amazing mod, much to James' frustration.
I have fun with that mod. I don't know what you guys
The only
talking
thing that
about.
frustrated me about that mod was how stiff Klonoa's ears animated. And that they
Yeah,
didn't.
I wonder if that guy's ever updated and actually gave it full on physics. No worries.
I'd
I'll
hope
be
so.
surprised. I mean,
I'm actually curious.
Because I think the Blaze Maul has similar problem with their tail.
I'm actually very curious. I'm actually really curious how far they've come with Sonic Generations modding. Have they been able to mod Lost?
No,
Lost World?
Yeah, they have been, and they're even starring on Forces as well. Like, I didn't see the whole video, but I've seen thumbnails for videos where they do modding characters. Like, I saw like a Mighty and Ray one not long ago.
Nice.
Oh, are you two trying to cross here too?
What the heck are you?
Yes, that's okay.
He's cute.
He's a soldier of Jugpot, the Water Kingdom.
Berry tree has withered, and there's no
Oh no! With no water, we can't actually do anything.
Guess we can't
Yep,
go any
we're
further.
stuck.
Thanks for telling
Fuck.
Yes, this is actually a really odd part in both the original and here, which is we actually have to stop continuing to one level, and we need to actually take a stop here to go elsewhere to continue.
on official business.
And I will admit, as far as pacing is concerned, I kind of don't like it here because, like,
Something happened in
well,
Jugpot, too?
let's just say that even though they sort of make a big deal about Jugpot, Jugpot only comprises of one level.
It's something so
Aw.
bad we can't talk about it.
Oh.
No, I kind of like that in the original where it's like, that's a state secret.
Meanie!
Yeah.
What's wrong with the king?
He's changed. He's become a big bully.
Nothing wrong at all.
Yeah,
Which
sure.
means everything is wrong.
Whatever you say, little kid.
Sounds suspicious.
Yeah, I forget if he actually said it here, but, like, I know in the original, he was the one calling us kids. Fucking hypocrite.
Do you want to try going to Jugpot?
Yes.
Like we have any other choice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
by
the choice now.
By the way, where is Jugpot? I'm not telling. Fuck.
I'll never tell. Whipping boy.
Oh,
Whipper
yeah.
man.
I
What?
forgot about that.
I saw
Yeah.
Whipper boy up there.
That was his test
Wait.
playthrough, I think.
It was my for test playthrough.
Aw,
I used
you
Whipper Man.
remembered even then.
Yeah, I figured why not. And
I am still appreciative that they kept those sprites from the original.
oh yeah, well, actually, I think they may have touched them up compared to the original, but they did it in such a way where it feels like a natural improvement. Anyway, off to Jugpot.
Could have had
What
a.
will we find when we reach Jugpot? Probably the weirdest frickin' anomaly you'll ever find within a dreamscape.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized when Hupo going into the ring, so is Hupo the source of the wind bullet, or is that something
I
else?
think.
No, Hupo's the source of the wind bullet. He's the one that powers it up.
Yeah, in fact, spoiler alert, they kind of elaborate on that quite a bit in the final boss.
Well, well then I wonder how
By
spoilers
the way,
are
get a
looking.
load of this.
Well then, whoa, water's going. What the?
It's liquid helium.
Oh my god. Why is it
You're
flowing
right.
backwards?
The water needs to be going away from Jugpot, though.
This is why no water is flowing into Fourlock Forest.
Yep, they're literally sucking it up.
What
Greedy
the?
jerks.
We have to get to the castle.
I was
I'm
gonna
sorry,
say
I'm
that is kind.
I
Go
just
ahead.
have this mental image of, like, at the very end of that waterfall where it's going up, you just see, like, Joka, like, standing at the edge of it with a giant straw just going, like...
Oh my goodness.
Can I stop now? No.
I love messing things up.
Alright, nice. There's one of the soldiers.
I
Oh, yeah,
got
and I
even
do like the little icon.
thirsty! I don't
Ouchies. So what else was I gonna say?
That's something reminded of Asterix in Britain, where there's this one scene where they confiscated all of Britain's wine and everything because they assumed one of them had a barrel full of magic potion. And
Yeah.
so what they literally had is they had a bunch of Roman legionaries line up in a horizontal row and literally break through all the barrels and take a sip of every barrel to see if they could find the magic potion.
How
And
many
needless to
drunken
say,
soldiers were there?
all of them.
Oh boy.
They took their job a wee bit
Oh
too
yeah,
close to heart.
I forgot those things with the little circles around them. Whoa, swish. Those things with the little circles on them are practically the Gordos. You can't do anything to them.
Mm-hmm. They're indestructible. They're nothing more than.
What was I gonna say earlier? We mentioned Jugpot. We mentioned.
What was I doing here?
We mentioned Fourlock.
Oh,
and-
that's
no, I was gonna say we were talking about Hupo. Like, yeah, and spoilers about how this game ends into the next game. I'm curious about how they're gonna try and keep up the wind bullet thing in the sequel.
Let's just say in the next game they have separate assistants.
Okay.
Yep. Figured so.
Oh yeah. Were you able to get that? Oh yeah. I'm still trying to figure out a way to help out James get a PS2 thing going.
As of this recording, I've been considering getting a HDMI converter for my PS2. See if that helps out because again, with the current setup, whenever I try to record Klonoa 2 off of Elgato, it doesn't transition like between loading screens correctly.
Which is odd, considering like I figure the Elgato just has to mirror whatever's happening on the PS2. I didn't think it would actually have an issue with its actual hardware.
That's yeah. I don't know what the problem is. So the only idea I have right now is that it might have to do with the component or composite cables that I'm using with it. Like maybe if I switch to like have an HDMI converter or something, maybe that'll fix it. But that's pure conjecture on my part. I still need to test it out to make sure.
Right, which I don't know if I already.
Worst case scenario, I'll probably I'll leave Logan in charge, since I assume he's, well, with your hodgepodge, you can record PS2 games a little easier than I can.
It's a little finicky at times, but yeah.
Actually, that being said, forgive me if I'm just repeating something we've already mentioned because it's been a while. Was Klonoa 2 only available on the PS2, or did it ever get any kind of re-release?
Only on PS2. Even now they haven't re-released it on the PS4 PSN store.
What about the PS3?
Even though Klonoa is available? Huh.
Well, PS3 or PS4.
Which is odd.
Same damn deal.
My guess is they looked at the Wii Make's poor reception. It's like, oh, well, clearly this means people want no Klonoa. It's like, no, we just want good Klonoa.
Well, to be fair, the reception for the game wasn't poor. It just sold like
squish.
Yeah, it sold like mush.
Yeah.
And that's why Klonoa's kind of been in another rut ever since.
James, what are you
Stay
doing?
the fuck still.
Thank you.
Because yeah, if you do leave that thing alone for too long, it will eventually deflate and go back to its original position.
Fair enough. Oh, do gems? Oh, I guess I was about to say, do gems disappear after a while? Yes.
Yes.
Oh well.
Ah!
Hey, cheap shot,
Yep.
jerk.
Okay, we're doing good.
Woo! Down the waterfall we go.
I mean, the game doesn't look bad. The game looked amazing when it first came out, but I mean, this doesn't look bad either.
Oh yeah, even now it's held up a fair bit. I mean,
This
so
would look
long
good
as
on
you
the
don't mind
Switch.
the changes in the script.
Yeah, this would look good on the Switch, and what the?
Well, this moment.
Oh, look at the cute little creature trapped in the cage.
It's the princess or daughter or whatever.
I'm trying to remember what her name is.
They'll probably mention
I
it.
know they say it later.
Oh yeah, I think it's Carl. That's it. Or Carol.
Yay.
Oh, thank you so much. I'd never have gotten out without your help.
Yay!
Something terrible must have
The
happened.
voice on her does sound familiar, though. Wonder who that is.
I think it's Wendy Lee, who is also the voice director for the Remake.
Oh, that's cool.
That was Gaudius.
God damn that Gaudius.
Would you please do one more thing for me?
What's that?
Could you scratch my back? It's been itching ever since I was put in that cage.
We need to help her mom.
Probably been brainwashed
That
or
too.
something.
Mama been brainwashed.
Oh, thank you. Please
Actually, it might have been the mom. I do know that Wendy voices one of the two fish.
Or maybe she
Let me
voices
look
both.
it up. I'm
That's-
opening the IMDb page now.
Okay, go ahead and open up the page.
So yay, let's take a ride.
thank you for helping me.
So, yes, Carol does voice. Carol is voiced by Wendy Lee.
Okay.
What about the mother?
What was her name again?
Pamela.
Jessica Strauss.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's right, Jerry.
I'm familiar with it.
I'm
Right.
still trying to get used to Hugo being voiced by Laura Bailey.
List complete.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that much of an adjustment.
No, I know, it's the Eric stick that I have to get used to.
Who are you?
Hello.
Hello.
You look
Like a
like a DeviantArt what's-it mess.
I know, right? What's
Too
that
many
about?
pieces just put together.
And look at that garish color palette.
He was involved in this somehow.
It's time for the two of you to disappear.
Also, this is Tony Oliver.
Oh.
That name does sound familiar.
Here comes
Is he
Mama.
Oh gosh, Pamela!
Whoop. Pamela's
Oh,
evil.
gee, she's evil.
Aw.
But
yeah,
she's
we're-
all evil and corrupt.
Whoop.
Yep, and we got a fighter.
Yep. But real quick, Tony Oliver, does he have any relation to Nicole Oliver?
He's married to Barbara Oliver.
Okay, that I don't recognize.
All right,
By
anyways,
the way, I love how they just accurately describe them as evil Seedorf and evil Pamela on the boss.
They're
tab
corrupted.
there.
But yeah, it's very
Yeah.
simple. It's very simple. When Seedoff gets close to you, you know, gather him up and throw him at Pamela.
Pamela's the one you want to worry about. Seedoff is just there as a means to be a bullet.
Right, here he comes. You're mine.
I love how it's like, oh, not again.
Oh, his eyes are like, oh.
Oh, no.
Really?
Got him.
Oh god, oh dear.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
close
forgot
one.
about those. You doing okay, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I love how I'm making a bigger deal out of this, despite the fact I have like 10 freaking hits.
Yeah,
It's
that is
If
pretty
only,
good.
so-
if only
Simple
Klonoa
doesn't
2 was
matter.
this generous.
So let's see how let's see what else Tony Oliver has voiced in lately. Oh, he voiced the titular character Kingsglaive in the Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 movie.
Oh, King Regis?
It just says Kingsglaive. So maybe.
Oh, I didn't think the King's Slave was no, whatever.
Logan, I know he was back in Fist of the North Star movie.
Nice.
There you go.
Ow!
He plays the fourth Hokage in almost all the Naruto stuff. Anyway, things like that.
Oh, goodness.
Aw.
Oh, yay.
Well, she looks different in this one.
She's back.
What mommy looks like.
Yeah, back in the original, she was more cream, white colored.
Yeah, guess who was pulling the strings?
Joker.
Hello, Joker.
How can you call
Joker.
yourself king of Jugpot when you let yourself be defeated by little children?
I mean, you got a point there.
I love this part.
Useless rogues.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Thanks.
There you go. Just kick him off.
And where'd he go? Oh, wait.
Oh, the old man's waking up. By the way, I love how when he's reverted back to normal, he regrew his own beard.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
And also gained a more natural color scheme.
Oh
That
yeah.
looks better. Now that looks like an actual color design.
Yep.
Now it looks like an actual character as opposed to an original the character Do Not Steal.
Now you only look like 3 weird things squashed together as opposed to 7.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, who looks like who's like 4 things put together?
Waka waka.
And don't even get me started on the floating thing who is 40 things put together.
Let's go.
Which
Touche.
is ironic considering it's a literal circle with
Oh, we don't get
eyes.
to. We don't get to see the reunion between Carol and Pamela.
I'm hoping to see that.
Well, to be fair, did we even see that in the original game?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, like Corral's gonna help us get back to Warlock.
No, I mean,
how
not so
pretty.
much them helping us get back. I just mean, like, seeing the two of them reunite.
My mom is going to.
Oh no, they don't show that.
Aw.
They just say it and spray it.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, I guess we'll take you up on your offer.
Yay, let's ride on the Hydra's back again.
That's a very tame-looking Hydra.
Yeehaw! And with that, we're heading right back to freaking
Warlock
Warlock
Forest.
Forest.
To the whipping.
Because, we didn't need...
Yep.
Yeah, to the whipping boy. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, see you all for the restored Warlock Forest.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.